Thursday evening. It's like 1:25 or so. I was scheduled until 1, and then she kept me until like 1 something, and I'm like, I gotta go. I was like, I plan on working 15 hours tomorrow. Because like one of the other employees, it might be like calling out, and I plan on coming in during that time. So I'm just like, I gotta go. And I was scheduled until 1, and I'm just like, lady, I gotta go. So I'm gonna ask the general manager if next time I just stay right until 1, like if it's a 1 o'clock shift. No, if it's until closing, like 2 o'clock, that's fine. But if it's 1 o'clock, that I just go, especially since it's like, I plan on being here all day tomorrow. All day tomorrow. So, yeah. I finally had to like break it down and explain to her. I'm like, oh yeah, autism. She doesn't understand. Like, I guess she was like, hey, you stay until like you're done with dishes. Which I'm like, I get it. You want the dishes done, but I can't. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired, and I have work tomorrow. So, yeah. I'm just glad I have energy drinks, so that way it keeps me going for the full, like, 15 hours. So, yeah. Alright, so from what I can tell, you're not happy with some of the stuff that was said or done. I'm guessing it has to do with, like, things that I've said or done. So, I'm gonna try and play a guessing game. Woohoo! I was wondering, can you, like, let me know what it is that you're not happy that I've mentioned or said. I'm guessing it has to, well, never mind. I'm not entirely sure what it has to do with. If it has to do with, like, the fact that I'm talking about moving, like, driving away and moving, or something like that, just, like, mention the word driving and moving, or, like, mention the word moving a couple times. Just have, like, your aunt or cousin mention it in their post, and it's like, okay, I got it. Or unless it's something else, it might be something else, I'm not entirely sure. So if that's the case, I guess just let me know. That way I can be sure to, like, not mention those things again. If it's anything else, just sort of talk, like, have a sentence in regards to, like, what I'm talking about. I'm not entirely sure what it was about. I can guess, but again, I'm not sure. Or are you not happy about the fact of me mentioning that you're engaged, or like looking at getting married in September, or like something else? I don't know. That's why, like, yeah, just let me know whenever you get a chance. Just post what is it? Yeah, just go ahead and post, like, a sentence, or, like, with whatever post you do it like a sentence or a few words that have to do with what it is that you don't like me talking about. So, yeah, that way I won't mention it again in the future. And then also, I like bubble tea. So I love the fact that your sibling is trying to do a drink that has to do with bubble tea, and then with brown sugar. I'm really, really curious what that tastes like. I know that there's, like, a bubble tea restaurant like in the area that I live at ish. And with that, I'm just like, hey, I can go ahead and like, maybe I can find a bubble tea that sells it with brown sugar, maybe. I don't know. Holy cow. There was a guy, like, who's walking, and I did not see him, like, at all. Shoot. Okay. There we go. I was like, I've been driving in the other car for a few hours, and I'm like, and then also, like, in my vehicle, I drive for maybe, like, 10-15 minutes, and then I don't drive for a couple hours. 10-15 minutes, and then I don't drive for a couple hours. Whereas the fleet vehicle, I drive for like 4 or 5 hours at a time. So I drive out of, like, let's say it's a 20-hour shift, I drive it for at least 15 of those hours. Sorry, not shift. 20 hours, like, let's say I'm working 20 hours for an entire week. I drive at least maybe 15 of those hours, whereas in my vehicle, it might be like maybe 2 hours for the entire week, maybe 3 hours, I don't know. So, looking for my turn. So I'm used to driving the other vehicle versus my vehicle. Yay. So yeah. Anyways, I will talk to you later. I hope that you have a great day. And yeah, just let me know. Also the shift, so I'm either working 11 a.m. until 2 a.m. So you'll probably end up seeing me do not a video. You'll see me do maybe a video in the morning, definitely a video at night. Whenever I get off, so it'll be like 2 a.m. Or you may see me do a video in the morning, and then maybe around like 1 or something. So just to give you a heads up on that. Anyways, I will talk to you later. I hope that you have a great night, and a great morning. Let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about, and I will respond, sometime after I wake up. Yeah, so